Everybody, UoArcAngel here. Welcome to this week's event. It's called the World Eater. Eater as in eating things, which I just had a pretty damn big meal myself, so I felt like I ate the world. But anyway, before we even get into the event this week, which is a crusade event, it's the first event with fire crusaders, so we'll get into that in a minute. I just want to update everybody on the Forge. They made some updates to this as well. Right here you can see the first one is Dragon Force, which you could craft for the event. And then you still have your blade, your shield, your staff, the hammer, and now they made Elemental Enchantress, which if you get a 6-star of any of those items, the hammer, the blade, the shield, or the staff, you could go and put them, I believe, to be like a fire, an earth. You can do it. Let's do that again. You can make them into a fire staff, a fire sword, water sword, I believe. I think that's, yeah. See all the claymores and stuff here. That's what they updated, but you need a 6-star sword to do it. So you basically have to craft a 6-star sword 5 times, and then you can do all this. Which I finally just got a 4-star sword to start working on. But I don't know if I'll ever get to this, but I wanted to tell everybody about that. And I just want to let you know too, if you go into that Forge area and you're like, oh well, I don't have this or I don't have that, you can click on the item that you need, and it will tell you where you could farm them, or I call it farming. I don't know if anybody calls it anything different anymore, but just like these here, if I didn't have any of these, you could craft it, but it would show you where you could find all of these crafting items and which part of the game it's in. You would just hit the play button to the left, to the right. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to go farming anything. But I didn't have brandy shards to get to that 4th level. Let me actually go into it. The 4th level claymore. Right here. There it is right here. The brandy shards. I had to craft a Fell Clan brandy out of the shards, and I had to actually farm these shards for a little bit to get them. And there's only 2 places you could get them, in the Elite and in the regular campaign. So if you're saying, well, why aren't I getting any of these items, just click on them and look for them. If you didn't know that, I just want to pass that on. So with that all being said, let's get into this week's event. We'll get out of the Forge. Now you can still forge the boss from last week, the super boss, and this week's super boss, which I'm not going to do because for me it's impossible, because I don't have the cards or anything. I don't have the items I would really need to actually try to beat these top bosses here. But if you have and you've done it, leave me a comment and just say what cards you were using or whatever. But anyway, this week's event, the World Eater, it is a crusade event. Like I said, it's a first fire commander cards. There's 3 packs this week, or 2 packs. Actually, there's 3. I'll get into that in a minute. The main event card I did not get. I will show you my setup as soon as I get through talking about it here. And then we'll do some fighting this week because I actually have keys to fight with. I don't have to wait for what do you call it? A rally to go fight something. So This was the first pack they released. It is the main pack. I believe, if I clicked on the right one. I only bought it a couple times. I didn't get the main event card because I was saving my gems for something else. Now this is the main event card here. They're all dragon heroes this week too. Giroux, I'm just gonna say that. He's a dragon hunter, attacker dragon at 5 stars. His leader skills are 300 recovery for all human heroes. So you wouldn't have him as your leader if you want damage, and I'll show you the card that you want. There's an ultra rare card, I believe an either pack, but let me just double check here. Oh, you could get Ray. It's ultra rare in that pack. Ray's in that ultra rare pack there. Now there's the other event card, the secondary card, which I bought. Once it loads, come on. Maybe I should have did something with my memory before I started recording. I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize. Now there's actually 2 packs for this. There's a VIP pack and there's a regular pack. I'm just going to open the VIP pack real quick. I'm not going to buy anything. I'm just going to show you the cards. And there's a guaranteed on the VIP pack, if you're a VIP, ultra rare card at tier 6 or 7. I can't remember. Now, I have this card. I actually have 3 copies of this card, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. It's Anantu. I need my pronunciation app, and it's not here, but Anantu. We're going to go with that. But anyway, her leader skill is 300 damage and HP for all fire dragon heroes. Now, she's a dragon. The other guy I showed you, the main event card's a dragon, and the ultra rare card is a dragon. So she would give 300% to any dragon heroes that are fire heroes. Now here is the ultra rare card. I'll show you that too. In this pack, it is this guy, very cool looking, and I'll probably not pronounce it right, but Nusku, the Dragonborn. He's an attacker dragon too. Now, I believe his skill is the same as, yes it is, 300 damage and HP for all fire dragon heroes. So, they're the 3 cards you could get. Now, like I said, I have 3 copies of, what was her name? Anantu. I have 3 copies of this card here. I got it this way. I opened the regular pack. I got a copy of her. I opened the VIP pack twice and got another copy. Now in the VIP pack, like I said, this ultra rare card is guaranteed, I think at level 6, but we're not going to go look at that. And the collections I'm not going to get into because I don't have the cards, but you could get a ultra rare sword and a shield for your heroes for this week too. I'll just show you that quick. I think you could get the sword, and there's actually a pack to open up, which I didn't do because I really don't have the gems this week, for the shield. So if you got that, you could get the sword and the shield to use during the event. Now, the way I got 3 packs, yeah, 3 packs. 3 packs of smokes. How about 3 packs of smokes there, Sonny? Anyway, the way I got 3 copies, I told you I bought the 2, and they're all at 6 stars now because I leveled them up. The third way is when you go into the event, it's every week. If you open the first pack once, you'll get the card you would need to get a second copy of the second card that comes out the next day, if you follow what I'm saying. So I I'm just going to click into the Crusade quick. I've done all that just like every week. Went all the way up to the... Got 3 stars on every level here, and I got a bonus 1,000,000 trophies for that. That's what you get if you get all 3 stars on everything. And now, if you didn't realize this has been going on for weeks. If you go into the collections, and to get the second copy, which I do because I really can't afford to buy gems and everything for it, is when you get this first card out of the first pack, you're gonna get this card unless it's a miracle, you get something else, but you'll get the card you need to get another second card. Secondary, I call it a secondary card. It's the second pack. All you would need is a couple of open some gifts, and you need 250,000 in trophies, and you get the second card. It's not that hard to do. So if you're not doing it, start doing it. It helps a lot in the events, because I had no fire heroes at all, which really helped me, and I really had to level these cards up to get them working where I want them now. But I'm not doing as well because I haven't been playing. I've been busy with my work and other things, and I'm getting kind of lazy, I guess, because I'm doing other things with the channel too, so I'm trying to do a variety of things, but I still put this up every week. As far as playing as much as I did, I try to take a break because I've been getting burnt out. But alright, like I said, it's a Crusader event. Let me show you my cards for the week. Once it loads. Now, since I really didn't have anything else, I have a Natu, my Mecha, because he's probably the 3rd highest card I really have. And then I have the Unburnt in here, which I put her in for, because she converts gems, but it takes too long. If you have that other card, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's the Chutterloop card, or however you pronounce that card, the kind of red demon looking guy. He does actually a lot better. Like after 3 matches, he'll be powered up and he'll throw some red gems at him. But the Unburnt doesn't power up as quick, but I put her in here because she's 6 stars, and she's the only other 6-star card I have in fire right now besides these event cards. So, so I look like a zombie. Let me show you the gear I'm using. I didn't forge any sword or a shield. I did forge this blade here today, the Potent Saber. It's a 4-star saber in the forge. So I'm working on getting my 6-star sword for my relics, or my gear, I should say, relics, gear, whatever you want to call it. Along with, I have my glove in there from past events, for Crusader events. Then I got 2 other swords. They're lower level swords, but and then I got my staff for health and recovery, as always. So with all that being said, let's do some battling. I'll show you real quick. There is a guild boss this week too that you'll get rallied to. Now the bosses, I don't have a counter for the one boss. I do, but it's a lower card, so the not the Sharp-Toothed Wolf, but the Jade Dragon does thorns. I only have 1 card that does thorns right now, or dispels thorns. So I'm just putting up with it for now. Sharp-Toothed Wolf does dodge, and all 3 cards that I have, the Nantu, they all do dodge. They dispel dodge. So 1 or 2 fights he did have dodge up a couple of times, but one of them will dispel it. It's not as bad. So I'll show you the guild boss, and someone was attacking it. I'm going to throw 3 keys into it since I have 50. I do have enough coins to buy some boxes, but I'm not going to do that because all my cards are powered up. I'm going to see who needs some boxes, then I'll buy them and send them out to the guild. But this is the guild boss this week, and it's also the card you can win if you rank high enough in your division. Right now, where am I? I'm 33rd, which is actually lower. I'm usually in gold. I'm usually in the top 20 in these events, but not this week. So this is UoArcAngel, the World Eater. This would be a card you would get after the event is over. Now, last week I didn't get a card because I wasn't in the top 80. In the Kings League, you have to be in the top 80. But enough of that bullshit. Let me do a battle with him. I'll see how my cards do because I haven't really battled with them all the way up at 10 times commander, so we're going to see for the first time how they do. And for some reason, I'm losing my voice. Let's get all the phlegm out, but you know, when I'm battling, I have to be quiet because it's timed and I don't want to make too many mistakes. And if you hear a whirr in the background, that's a fan because it's hot. So I have a fan on me tonight recording this. So here we go. Now it's kind of slow for me. I really should have cleaned out my memory before I got on the game and started recording, so I know that. And I don't know why it's flashing like that either. It shouldn't be doing that. Jeepers. I don't know what I'm doing here because it's so slow right now. So I'm going to try to combine these gems if it will do something. So I'm going to slide these up once this stops. Finally, he stopped. I really didn't get to do much fighting in that because, like I said, my phone is running slow. And I don't know. I'm running high on phlegm. That's what I'm running on. So there's another guild member attacking. Oh, also with the cards this week, the Anantu, whatever. Her power-up is fully charged after one match of red gems, or fire gems. So you could use it over and over. It's not that powerful once you get higher up in the bosses. So we're going to get out of that because that's kind of making me sick, that flashing. I don't know why. But I wanted to get in there. All you could get in the guild boss this week is trophies. There's nothing, no extra bonuses for killing the guild boss, except for trophies. Now, I'm going to do a couple of fights with the regular bosses I have. You can see the keys I have. I have 43 and 34. The other 47 is for the guild boss itself. So let me do 1 or 2 or maybe 3 or 4 fights with this. Let me see how I do. I was using 1 key and 2 key, but now it's getting harder. I'm up to 3 keys to fight them. They're not slayers or nothing. It's, I don't know. It just seems weird to me this week because some weeks I do very well. Maybe because I don't have that. Shut up, Mike. Or UO. Sorry. And right there, I got him down to almost nothing. So, Oh, what am I doing? I'm running out of time. That's what I'm doing, like always. Hope that takes care of them, because I want to... I've been messing around and I don't kill them, and then I have a speck of health left after the 3 keys and I start bitching and moaning. But anyway, here's what I won for that. The earth metals. This type of event, you can get a lot of earth metals and buy a lot of stuff out of the store, which I got another set of long night shards, and then I got night soul shards. I don't know what I'm going to buy after that. So I got 10 of those earth metals. This is a good event for buying stuff out of the store, unlike last week. Last week was really a gold event. You get a lot of gold in that event. Trophy wise too, you really have to work on it to get trophies. Then you see my Dragon Flame coins and the World Eater Relic coins, which I'm not even using unless somebody says they need some boxes for that, because I didn't buy it, so I'm not opening all the packs. If somebody down the line says I need some, I'm going to open them. But that was that boss, which was, what was it, the wolf one? Yeah, Sharp-Tooth Wolf. This is the Jade Dragon. You're going to see him do thorns, which could really, once it started getting higher in levels, I had to switch to 3 keys, because as soon as you hit him, thorns knocks you all the way down and then he kills you. That's how it was going. So I wish I had a counter for it. That's a higher card, but I don't. I actually think that's going to take care of him. If not, it'll leave him a little health, because he's not as high. Oh yeah, I definitely got him. He's not high as ranked as, or not ranked, but high of a level as the other bosses for me. So, and now our guild boss has been slain. So slain. Go to phonics class. You see my rewards for killing that boss. Now we'll collect the guild rewards from the boss. Like I said, it's only trophies, nothing else. So that's that on that. Not much to report on that. So we'll do 2 more battles and then I'll end the video. I'm gonna try to think if something I'm missing. I've been do all your dungeons, do your gear dungeons. That's where you're gonna get all the stuff to craft, because you want to have those blades. Damn it. How did I know that was going to do that? But I think he's dead, since I got that one to fall down. Yeah, he's done. You want to get all your gear so you can start collecting better gear for when you're in battle. Or I want to get some hammers for when the new Guild Wars comes out too. So that way you can attach them to your guild defenders as well. So one more time with the Jade Dragon, and then we'll finish it for this evening. Oh, do your trials too. And any of the stuff you can't find, like I said, click on the stuff and just go and farm it if you need it, because that's what I had to do for those brandy shards, which I know is a pain in the ass, but sometimes you gotta do it. How did I know that was going to be over there? But This should be very close to killing him. If it didn't, yeah, it killed him. Doing 1.8 million on that. So, like I said, with the cards leveled up to 6 stars, they're working a lot better. So, and you see my trophies there again. And I don't know why I keep getting phlegm. Maybe it's the taco sauce I had from a local taco restaurant that's really kicking it up. I think it is. We're not going to plug any restaurant here, though. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative to you. If you didn't know some things, or if you know some things and you want to tell me, leave me a comment. Some people do, and I'm going hoarse. So, I appreciate all the comments. I will get back to you, usually in that day, if you leave a comment. Right now, let's see where we all stand, and then we'll end the video. I still have to do the rest of my elite campaign. I still didn't finish that off. Like I said, I'm 31st. Our guild is due 353 this week. So, usually on the Crusader events, we're up in the 300s. Usually. And there you can see some of our guild members where they have in trophies. And me, I'm not doing as much as other people because I haven't really been playing as much as I usually do. I had to take a little break here and there, but I'm back for the weekend trying to get some trophies and get caught up on the board. So, there you can see my elite campaign. It's almost done. I just don't have time. The only time I really play it is the days we don't have an event, which are only 2 days out of the week. So, and there's my trials, my gear dungeon, which I got 1 key. I could do it again. Collect my potion rewards. I always do this. This is the only one I do every day just to get the stamina. Because to craft the keys, it takes stamina, so I always craft stamina to keep my stamina up there as far as I can. I mean, I do have honor points. I could use it to buy more stamina with the guild packs and all that, but I try to save it for events and whatever else. So that's the video for this week. If any other updates come, I probably won't get it up again till the weekend because I only do my videos on the weekend, but wish I could do them all during the week, but the weekend is the best time for me to be uploading and doing these videos. So, until next week, get out there, get some trophies. If you have any questions for me, leave me a comment. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook. I'm on Twitch now, which I haven't really been on that much on Twitch. So, follow me wherever you want. I'll answer any questions you have for this game or any other games that I post up there. And till next weekend, which I'll probably do another video tomorrow, but for this game, I will see you next week, and have a great weekend, guys.
Welcome to